I would say that among the scientific, the group of people who I think are knowledgeable about climate, the consensus is overwhelming that the climate change we're seeing today is unusual compared to background variability. I think there's very little debate. They simply admit to uncertainties about how fast we'll move in the future, and certainly some of the exact details of what that future looks like. I don't think any scientist can tell you completely. But there is really no debate within the scientific community of the overwhelming evidence that human beings have measurably affected climate. I think many scientists are uncomfortable talking to the public or talking in terms of action because we consider our role to provide expert opinion and scientific knowledge and not necessarily to enter into politics or giving advice to other people. So I think that's a difficult question for scientists, whether they should be involved in decision making or simply say, I know this, so please ask me questions if you want to know what I think the answers are. I think we've seen with governments, in my mind, a very frustrating situation where I think governmental action does not reflect the overwhelming consensus of scientists, which is that climate change is a very real phenomenon, that we know enough about the causes to attribute a large fraction to human activity, enough to begin to make decisions. Those decisions are political decisions. They're not scientific decisions, but they have science in the core. And I think with the media, the big problem has been the tendency to give 50-50 attention to, quote, the two sides of climate change, which completely discounts the fact that the overwhelming majority of knowledgeable scientists do not debate the reality of human-caused climate change. So our frustration is the media does not seem to accurately reflect that balance of scientific opinion.